Leander Adrian Paes is an Indian professional tennis player who features in the doubles events in the ATP Tour and the Davis Cup tournament. Having won 8 doubles and 6 mixed doubles Grand Slam titles and finishing as runner-up in numerous other Grand Slam finals, he is considered to be one of the greatest and most respected contemporary doubles and mixed doubles players in the world. He is the oldest man to have won a Grand Slam title. He is among the most successful professional Indian tennis players and is also the former captain of the Indian Davis Cup team. He is the recipient of India's highest sporting honour, the Rajiv Gandhi Khel Ratna Award, in 1996 Euro 1997, the Arjuna Award in 1990, and the Padma Shri Award in 2001 for his outstanding contribution to tennis in India. Paes completed the career Grand Slam in men's doubles after winning the Australian Open in 2012. He is the sports ambassador of the Indian state of Haryana. Apart from his 14 Grand Slam victories in doubles and mixed doubles events, he is famous for his several memorable Davis Cup performances playing for India and also for winning a bronze medal for India in the 1996 Atlanta Olympic Games. He also achieved the rare men's doubles-mixed doubles double in the 1999 Wimbledon. His consecutive Olympic appearances from 1992 to 2012 make him the first Indian and first and only tennis player to compete at 6 Olympic Games. After winning the mixed doubles Wimbledon title in 2010, Paes became only the second man to win Wimbledon titles in 3 different decades. In 2010, he joined the board of directors of Olympic Gold Quest, a foundation co-founded by Geet Sethi and Prakash Padukone to support talented athletes from India in winning Olympic medals. Apart from the ATP circuit, he also plays in World Team Tennis for the Washington Castles, being on the 2009, 2011 and 2012 championship teams. The 2011 and 2012 Castles are the only team to complete an undefeated season at 16 Euro, and the Castles did it in back-to-back years and have not lost a match since the last match of the regular season in 2010. He was named male MVP for 2009 and 2011 for all of World Team Tennis. Early life: Leander was born in Calcutta, India on June 17, 1973 to a Gonefather Vs Paes and Jennifer Paes and was raised in Kolkata. He was educated at La Martiniere Calcutta, and the St. Xavier's College of the University of Calcutta. His parents were both sportspersons. Vs was a midfielder in the bronze medal-winning Indian field hockey team at the 1972 Munich Olympics. His mother captained the Indian basketball team in the 1980 Asian Basketball Championship. Paes enrolled with the Britannia Amrit Tennis Academy in Madras in 1985, where he was coached by Dave O'Meara. The academy played a key role in his early development. Leander earned international fame when he won the 1990 Wimbledon junior title and rose to number 1 in the junior world rankings. Personal life: Paes is a direct descendant of Bengali poet Michael Madhusudan Dutta through his mother. Previously having dated Bollywood actress Mahima Chowdhury, he was also in a live-in relationship with Riya Pillai, with whom he has a daughter. In 2013, there were reports that Leander Paes and Riya were headed for a divorce. Neither of them officially spoke about this to the media. Then came the reports that they aren't married but are in a live-in relationship. Reports in 2014 were that the problem continued, and that Paes had lodged a complaint about his wife concerning their daughter's health. Commissioner Rakus Maria has taken up the matter, which is to be resolved in 15 days. Early career: Paes first won titles at the Junior US Open and the Junior Wimbledon, and he turned professional in 1991. He rose to the number 1 in the world in the junior rankings. In 1992, he reached a quarter-finals of the doubles event in the 1992 Barcelona Olympics with Ramesh Krishnan. He went one better at the 1996 Atlanta Olympics, where he beat Fernando Meligeni to win the bronze medal, thus becoming the first Indian to win an individual medal since K.D. Jadhav won bronze at the 1952 Helsinki Olympics more than 4 decades earlier. Paes cited the match as one of his greatest performances on the court, in part because his wrist was severely injured. He was awarded the highest sporting honour by the Government of India, the Rajiv Gandhi Khel Ratna in 1996. His first successful year in the ATP circuit came in 1993, when he partnered Tsar copyright Bastien Larreau to reach the US Open doubles semi-final. After having a moderate season in 1994, he reached the quarter-finals of the 1995 Australian Open doubles with Kevin Elliott. From 1996, he partnered with fellow Indian Mahesh Bhupathi, which would prove to be a winning combination. Their first year was not a very successful one, especially in the Grand Slams, with a round of 32 finish at Wimbledon being the best. 1997 proved to be a much better year for the team of Paes and Bhupathi, with the semi-finals of the US Open their best Grand Slam result. Paes climbed the doubles ranking from number 89 at the beginning of the year to number 14 at the end of the year. Rise in doubles. The doubles team of Paes and Bhupathi grew stronger in 1998, reaching the semi-finals of 3 Grand Slams, the Australian Open, the French Open, and the US Open. In the same year, Paes had 2 of his biggest singles results in the ATP Tour. The first one came by winning an ATP singles title at Newport, and the second was beating Pete Sampras, 6-3, 6-4, at the New Haven ATP tournament. In 1999, the duo reached the finals of all 4 Grand Slams, winning Wimbledon and the French Open, thus becoming the first Indian pair to win a doubles event at a Grand Slam. Paes also teamed up with Lisa Raymond to win the mixed doubles event at Wimbledon. The year also marked his ascent to the number 1 ranking in doubles. The following year, Paes partnered with Tsar copyright Bastien Larreau for the Australian Open and Jan Semerink for the French Open, losing in the first round on both occasions. Paes teamed up again with Bhupathi for the US Open, but lost in the first round again. The duo had a disappointing second-round exit to Australian duo of Todd Woodbridge and Mark Woodford at the Sydney Olympics, despite high hopes. Paes was given the honour of carrying the Indian flag at the opening ceremony of the Sydney Olympics. In spite of winning the French Open in 2001, the team of Bhupathi and Paes had first-round exits in the other 3 Grand Slams. Paes was awarded the Padma Shri by the Government of India in 2001. The duo of Paes and Bhupathi won the gold medal at the 2002 Asian Games in Busan. In 2002, Leander paired up with Michael Hill for a number of tournaments, with moderate success. 2003 Euro 2007, between 2003 and the present, Paes has increasingly focused on his doubles and mixed doubles game. Leander won the mixed doubles events at the Australian Open and Wimbledon with Martina Navratilova, both in 2003. Weeks after the win at Wimbledon, Paes was admitted to the MD Anderson Cancer Center Orlando for a suspected brain tumor that was later found to be neurocysticercosis, a parasitic brain infection. While being treated, he had to miss the US Open, but he recovered by the end of that year. In the 2004 Athens Olympic Games, he paired up with Bhupathi, failing again at the semi-final stage. His next Grand Slam success was in the US Open doubles event in 2006 with Martin Dam. Paes led the Indian tennis team at the Doha Asian Games in 2006 and won 2 golds in the men's doubles and mixed doubles. Paes maintained his doubles ranking in the top 20 in the world between 2005 and 2007. With wins in the Rotterdam and Indian Wells, Paes took his doubles tally to 38. 2008, Paes and Bhupathi took part in the men's doubles at the 2008 Beijing Olympics. They were eliminated in the quarter-finals by Roger Federer and Stanislas Wawrinka, who went on to win the men's doubles gold medal. Later in 2008, with Cara Black, he won the 2008 US Open mixed doubles title. 2009, in 2009, he won the French Open and US Open men's doubles titles with Lucas Odlaha 1/2 and was the runner-up in mixed doubles at the US Open. 2010, he began the 2010 season in good form, again winning the Australian Open mixed doubles title with Cara Black. This was the pair's 3rd consecutive Grand Slam final and the 4th overall. 2012, Paes and Raid Gangstrom Taper next journey at Wimbledon Championship 2012 came to an end when the duo lost against Ivan Dodig and Marcelo Melo. Paes and Elena Vesnina reached the finals of the mixed doubles at the 2012 Wimbledon Championships after beating Bob Bryan and Liesl Huber, 7 Euro 5, 3 Euro 6, 6 Euro 3 on July 7, 2012. But they lost on the final to Lisa Raymond and Mike Bryan 3 Euro 6, 7 Euro 5, 4 Euro 6. In the 2012 Summer Olympics, the Indian pair lost to French team Michael Lodra and Jo-Wilfried Tsonga, 6 Euro 7, 6 Euro 4, 3 Euro 6. Paes and Angstrom Tapernek advanced to the final of the men's doubles at the 2012 US Open after their Spanish opponents, Marcel Granollers and Marc Larcubed Paes, retired because of injury. However, the duo lost in the final of US Open 2012 to the Bryan brothers. Paes and Angstrom Tapernek kicked off the ATP World Tour Finals with a win against Pakistan's Azam Ul-Haq Qureshi and Dutchman Jean-Julian Roger, 6 Euro 4, 7 Euro 5. They made it to the semi-finals, where they were eliminated by eventual runners-up Mahesh Bhupathi and Rohan Bopanna. 2013, Paes won the 2013 US Open men's doubles with Radek Stepanek defeating Alexander Paes and Bruno Soares 6-1, 6-3. This is Paes' third US Open men's doubles title and 14th Grand Slam title. In January 2014, Government of India announced its third highest civilian award Padma Bhushan for Paes. Davis Cup career. Leander Paes started his Davis Cup career in 1990 at the young age of 16, when he partnered Zia Shinali in doubles to beat the Japanese team in a grueling 5-set encounter. He is considered one of the top Davis Cup players for his country, with a record of 86 Euro 31 overall, as of January 2012. He played an important role in the Indian Davis Cup team that reached the World Group from 1991 to Euro 1998. He was part of the Indian Davis Cup team that reached the semi-finals of the 1993 Davis Cup with wins against Switzerland and France, eventually losing to Australia. In singles, his major wins came against French duo of Arnaud Boetsch and Henri Leconte in Fra Copyright Jus, France in 1993, Wayne Ferreira in 1994, and Goran Ivanisevic in 1995 when India defeated Croatia, Jan Semerink in 1995 to defeat Netherlands, and J.R.M. registered trademark Inova K in 1997. He teamed up with Bhupathi to beat Hirsin and Ivanisevic of Croatia in 1995, Martin Dam and Petr Korda of the Czech Republic in 1997, Nikola S. Massa and Marcelo Raos of Chile in 1997, Broad and Tim Henman in 1998, and Simon Asplin and Jonas Bjaparagraf RKMAN of Sweden in 2005. In 2007, Leander has 3 wins and no losses in the Davis Cup. In 1993, ranked number 197, he lost to number 238 Fernand Weibier in the first round of qualifying at Wimbledon. 3 weeks later he hammered number 25 Arnaud Boetsch on clay in straight sets in the Davis Cup. Not to mention that in the same week, he had also beaten Henri Leconte. And even though Ramesh Krishnan closed the tie-up by beating Rodolphe Gilbert in a thrilling 5-setter, the architect of that victory was Paes. Even as his career as a singles player on the ATP circuit floundered, Paes would always find a way to do the trick for India in Davis Cup. Reuters, in 1994, ranked no 143, he lost in the first round of a challenger to no 208 Louis Gloria. 4 weeks later, he conjured up a miracle of sorts to destroy world number 13 Wayne Ferreira in straight sets in the Davis Cup. In 1995, ranked no 130, he managed to beat Croatia's world no 7 Goran Ivanisevic in a controversial 5-setter on grass. Jan Semerink, in 1996, then ranked no 20, also fell to Paes' Davis Cup-inspired madness. As did Czech J.R.M. registered trademark Inova K. In short, when he donned the India colours, Paes was capable of accomplishing great deeds so no feat was too big or too small. He would do it a la Euro just because it was for India. At the 1996 Atlanta Olympics, Paes was ranked 127th in the world and needed a wild card to enter the main draw. But when did that ever stop him? The Indian ran in Andre Agassi in the semis, he was outgunned but he even managed to impress Agassi, he's a flying jumping bean, a bundle of hyperkinetic energy, with the tour's quickest hands, a Euro unregistered trademark the American later recalled in his autobiography Open. Year-end finals, Paes appeared with Bhupathi in 6 season finales. In 2011, they appeared, for the first time since 2002, after securing qualification in mid-October. They were eliminated in the semi-finals. Paes played at the year-end championships with Bhupathi from 1997 to Euro 2000 and in 2002, reaching 3 finals. In 1997, they lost the final to Rick Leach and Jonathan Stark. They lost the 1999 final to Tsar Copyright Bastien Larrow and Alex O'Brien. In 2000, they lost the final to Donald Johnson and Peter Norville. Playing style: Leander is regarded as having a strange playing style. He varies his play as the match goes on. He is one of the best volleyers and a talented drop shotter. His strategy at net play is worthy of study by budding tennis players, and makes him one of the greatest interceptors in the game. His volleying techniques were learned by former Indian player Akhtar Ali. The drop shot which he plays, where he intercepts a fast-coming rally and drastically reduces the pace of the ball, is known among his fans as extreme drop shot. Acting career: Leander made his film debut in Ashok Kali's Rajdhani Express, a socio-political thriller. He has also been offered his first Hollywood script. Major finals: Olympic finals, singles, 1, bronze medal final, doubles, 0, ATP career finals, singles, 1, doubles, 89, Grand Slam performance, men's doubles, 16, by winning the 2012 Australian Open title, Paes achieved the career Grand Slam. Mixed doubles, 14, singles performance timeline, doubles performance timeline, partnerships: Leander Paes is known for changing partnerships and experimenting with it. A Permildo Award. Roger Vasselin was the 92nd men's doubles partner of Paes' career when they two team up at the 2013 Aircel Chennai Open. Paes has also teamed with 23 players in Grand Slam mixed doubles. He's currently playing with Daniela Hantuchova in mixed doubles. Partners in men's doubles, partners in mixed doubles. These lists only consist of players who played with Leander Paes in ATP and ITF recognized tournaments, which include the Olympics, Grand Slams, World Tour Finals, World Tour Masters, World Tour Series, Davis Cup ties, and ATP Challengers. They do not include the players who played with him in the other unrecognized multi-sport events and leagues such as World Team Tennis. The lists might be incomplete when all the other tournaments are considered. The order of the players in the list is based on their first partnering with Leander Paes. Sanyam Tsa had also earlier played with Leander Paes in 2006, 2010 in Asian Games and Commonwealth Games. Other partners: India Euro Asian Games Commonwealth Games other events. World Team Tennis. Partnership with Mahesh Bhupathi. The duo of Leander Paes and Mahesh Bhupathi were nicknamed the A Euro Cubed Indian Express, a Euro Cubed. Leander Paes off and on partnership with Bhupathi drew constant media attention in their home country India. In the 2006 Asian Games, a loss to the Chinese Taipei team in the team event led Leander to question Bhupathi's commitment to Team India. He once stated in an interview that although he and Bhupathi are friends, he did not consider pairing with his former teammate. However, for the 2008 Beijing Olympics, they decided to play together for their country, and lost in the quarter-finals to the eventual champions Roger Federer and Stanislas Wawrinka. In 2011, the Indian Express pair won the doubles title at Chennai Open. They reunited to play in a Grand Slam tournament after 9 years and claimed runners-up in the 2011 Australian Open and reached the semi-finals in the year-end championships. The Indian duo has a 303 Euro 103 career record together. They have a higher success rate against various top teams. They have a Davis Cup record of longest winning streak in doubles, with 23 straight wins. Leander Paes was paired with Vishnu Vardhan at the London Olympics 2012, following the refusal of Mahesh Bhupathi and Rohan Bopanna to play with him at the Olympics. Paes threatened to withdraw from the Olympics rather than play with Vardhan, whose world ranking was 296, but withdrew the threat a week later. Paes and Varden reached the second round of the tournament, losing to eventual silver medalists Michael Laudrup and Jo-Wilfried Tsonga of France. Leander Paes H2H, Davis Cup record. The duo has the longest doubles streak in Davis Cup history. In the contemporaries, only Bob and Mike Bryan have come near the win record of Indian Express in Davis Cup. They are 2 wins away from equaling the Indian Express. References. External links, Leander Paes fan site, bio file interview with Leander Paes at the Association of Tennis Professionals, Leander Paes at the Davis Cup.